Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for taking the time to drop by, and I really appreciate you guys, checking out this video. So we have the Nike PG6, boom, first on court. So as usual, you know what that's all about. What was it like to play in this shoe for the very first time? This was fresh out of the box. I just wore them around the house just like a tiny bit, So they're definitely a true first on court experience. So I played ball last night, had a fantastic time. My lungs didn't. That's probably because of the allergy season is in full swing and I am an allergy sufferer. Anyways, 6 games last night on a clean court, tons of laughs, tons of silliness, just a great time, I tell you. There's nothing like playing ball with a good set of friends and just having a blast. So anyways, the shoe. How was the shoe? First of all, putting them on, slipping them on, a step in comfort. It wasn't anything, nothing really stood out there. But lacing them up is a joy, because there are some shoes there. The lacing systems are complicated. Their covers, the Jordan 36, yada yada yada. I've talked about this before. The shoes are fantastic. They're super easy to lace up, and for me, I used at the very top there are 3 eyelets that are very close together, and I used all 3. So once I yanked on those laces and tied them up proper, man, the lockdown was fantastic in regards to just putting them on. And the feel in the heel pocket was a solid lockdown for me and my skinny legs. So once I got them laced up, kind of just started moving around right there on the spot. You can see in the video right now. Immediately the transition, the heel to toe transition was smooth as. But once I started shooting around, just started, normal warm-up for myself. I just started shooting some close mid-range jump shots. And I was paying attention to the full-length React foam midsole, because my previous experiences with React were not good at all. So I was really hoping that it was going to be a different type of ride, a different type of experience from before. And it was. Just from shooting those jump shots that you see right now, just shooting around and stuff, the React foam was extremely comfortable, really comfortable. But again, as usual, that does not really, correlate with actually playing at game speed. So at this point, I was pretty satisfied. The shoe was comfortable. There was no break-in time with the upper. It really felt like around my foot, it really felt like a soft pillow. So it kind of makes me wonder, like, would this be ideal for a big dude, But I have to tell you, I am a photographer for basketball tournaments, professional basketball tournaments, mainly 3-on-3s. And I mean, yeah, sure, maybe you might have this preconception about, Japan, but there's some big dudes. Like, let me tell you, there's some big players, and several of them wear the PG6, and there's one player that I know who actually wears this exact same color. So at first, for myself moving around, I was like, man, I wonder, would this be like sturdy enough for the bigger players? But apparently so. Anyways, let's move on to actually playing those 6 games. They were like fully charged games. I mean, of course, we're out there having a great time and laughing, but we're playing as hard as we can in our own right. So what could I say? First of all, the traction. The traction is squeak, and I didn't have to wipe not once the entire night, and the traction was fantastic. So it doesn't matter what direction you're moving, what are you doing, you were stopping on a dime, like instant stops. Now, the cushioning, by the end of the 6 games, the React foam was very, I was pleased. I was satisfied for sure. It was weird. The first game, my heels got really sore. I don't know what's up with that. I didn't have a terribly long day at work or anything like that, so that was strange. But anyways, that went away after the first game. The cushioning is it's called React, but you know there's not a lot of response in the shoe, but there is definitely shock dispersion. It's a comfortable ride for the entire night. Yeah, I couldn't complain. It's not like a lively type of reactive, energetic shoe. You know, there's something like the Li-Ning All City. That thing is like alive. This is kind of like a more like I don't know, like a lazy boy. You know what I mean? A sofa or something like that. It's that type of cushioning, and it didn't hamper my play at all. But it was just like a smooth, easy-going, relaxing type of cushioning. That's how I can describe it. No complaints. So as far as the lockdown and the fit, so I'm skinny. You guys know this already. I do have to yank all my laces quite a bit. The fit, I would say probably medium fit. I wouldn't really go like, oh hey, this is a great shoe for skinny feet. I wouldn't say that. It was more like kind of in the middle-ish. Now I don't know what to call them. They're like these two eyelets here in the forefoot. They are kind of like I don't know. They kind of come up and wrap the foot when you yank on it. That definitely locked down the midfoot. You could feel it. You could totally feel it in the very beginning of the video where I laced up my shoes. You could just feel it just go whoop. So that's a nice little feature, considering you know it's more or less a budget shoe, and definitely now you know they're on discount everywhere now. So, and then as I mentioned already, up top with the lockdown with those three eyelets, it's just a solid fit. Now it's not kind of like a wow, it's like a second skin or a first skin, whatever you want to call it. Because it's not, like I said, it's more of a like a plush type of thing. The entire shoe is like a sock or something, or it's like a pillow. That's what it feels like. So no complaints there, and that's a great sign, because if you have a medium type of foot, average foot, or maybe even a wide foot, I would imagine you would get a great fit and lockdown with this shoe. Without having to say much about transition, it was absolutely flawless because you know the React foam, the midsole, it's not stiff, it's not fighting you or anything like that. So yeah, transition was awesome. You know, in terms of like recommending the shoe, like I definitely would, without a doubt, I definitely recommend this shoe because of the price point now. It should be a pretty good sale prices all around the world. But what I need to say is, like, if you need a shoe, I think, this is just my opinion, if you need a shoe that's really reactive and alive, and you're like you know, you're an intense player, you know, you can find something better. I'm not saying that you can't use it, but you can find something better than this. If you are like me, someone who only plays like once a week, and you just enjoy playing ball out there with your friends and stuff, this is a steal. This is a steal, I think. So, all in all, guys, would I recommend it? Yeah, for sure. Based off of only one night, only one experience with the shoe. Yeah, I'd experience it. Maybe not the shoe for everybody, but I don't think you can go wrong with this at the price point. Okay? So, yeah, am I going to play in the shoe again? No, I'm actually not going to play in the shoe again. Why? Because, well, one, aesthetically, I really like this shoe. I find the other colorways are not all that attractive, but I really wanted to get this particular colorway. I dub it the Panda because I really wanted to rock it casually. I have shoes like the All City 11, the Jordan 36. I would like to revisit the Melo, the NB02, and I definitely, you know, will continue to play in my LeBron 20. So those are the reasons, and I don't play that often, so those are the reasons why, you know, I'm mostly going to wear this casually. Okay, guys, that's it. Short and sweet. Thanks so much. If you have any questions about the shoe, don't hesitate to drop them in the comment, or you can hit me up on Instagram. Yeah. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you guys are all good. Go hoop, okay? Peace.